morning. About the previous message pertaining to the belief that there's some kind of a pivot from the past about Osprey area, I didn't mean to bother anybody, and I don't even know of any names. And remember that the particular time span that I talked about began way back nearly 40 years ago. So I wasn't wanting to bother anyone, but I did want to emphasize that I do believe that a progression did start that included the Osprey area when I briefly worked in the Holiday Inn there. And this morning I was reminded of the matter again. A man who alleged being the former old stepfather, William Love, again getting into traffic broadcasting confusion south of here, apparently partly as a result of the previous message, and some who wanted to sound British with him. So I don't know, they might even have a little an orientation of something of the Buckingham Club, mobile home park north of 41, I don't know. But really through years the name Buckingham is mentioned often in the confusion, and some of them alleged to be official, and I guess that they probably are. So anyway, this morning the gist of the former stepfather was again asserting having secretly followed me through the years. And you know, when I moved away from when I quit the job in Osprey, I ended up moving temporarily to stay in the base housing of the nuclear submarine base in Charleston, South Carolina. I think I already mentioned that. I was there for a few months, and all it was a temporary stay. I didn't visit any of the subs or ships, except I went to Patriots Point, where there was a museum of a carrier and an old submarine. And I visited a air show. I took the little nephew to Thunderbird's air demonstration show. That was way back in '83. But you see, the next year, what I didn't understand about him following me, I was just adjusting my chair, is that Love followed and said that he drove the submarine Grayling the next year in '84, during the summer of '84. And anyway, there's so much documentation about him apparently wanting to assert having tried to be with a takeover of a submarine in his later years. But that's too complicated to try to make a video out of. I just wanted to add the detail of when I proceeded away from the Osprey area, and the concern, since about the place that became Bentley's and the fire in the lounge, and that there has been for years actually a lot of indication of south of here pivoting by corrupt gays who allege being Marines. Now, when I complain about them, I'm not trying to, point a finger at everybody of the service. They try to deflect criticism to accusing that I'm wanting to undermine the United States defense, but I'm only talking back at some corruption that links to the former family, the former stepfather, and an operation that they sneakily did to me many, many years ago in Sebring. I hope everyone's having a good, peaceful day.